everybody. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming to this week's update. There's a lot to share, so bear with me. This week is kind of a special week for us. It's the week that we officially welcome our new 7th graders to student ministry, and so we're really excited about that. And so this Wednesday night they'll be joining us for the very first time, and but that's going to look a little different for them for the first couple of weeks. We're really intentional to do a transition season so that they can get acclimated to the culture and the life of the student ministry, but that way they can also get to know people so that they feel more welcome, they feel more invited, they feel like they're needed. And so for 3 weeks, they are going to be a part of our worship time. They're going to be a part of our fellowship time beforehand. But during the actual study itself, they're going to go with some of our DMI students and one of our mentors, and they're going to be doing some one-on-one Bible study, discipleship time together. And the reason for that is simple. We want them to be in the Word together, but we also want to take that opportunity for them to get to know people and names and what they like, what they don't like, so they can make connections. But then the last thing is we choose passages intentionally that introduce them to ideas of who we are, what our mission is, what our purpose is, why do we exist as a student ministry. Yes, to fulfill the overall purpose of Coral Hill, which is to glorify God by, sharing Christ, strengthening believers, serving people, and starting churches. But how does the student ministry do that? And so we're gonna be spending time, investing into them. And then after those 3 weeks, they'll join us. But for everybody else, we're going to be continuing our study in the book of Hosea, in Hosea chapter 12. We're really close to finishing that. And then when we finish Hosea in a couple of weeks, we're going to begin the transition into the book of Hebrews, which is going to be a fantastic study. I'm really looking forward to that. So with this Wednesday being the official transition for 7th graders on Wednesday, they won't begin that official transition until September 2nd on Sunday. That's when the whole church begins its transition season. So if you've got a 10th grader that needs to go up to their new class, they won't do that until September 2nd. If you've got a 7th grader coming up, they won't do that until September 2nd. So I wanted to definitely make sure and emphasize that. But the last 3 things I wanted to share about, and I'll share real quickly on them. First of all, Fall Prayer Retreat registration is available. It's online. You can register at coralhillbaptist.com/FPR. So that's for Fall Prayer Retreat. If you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to answer that. But Fall Prayer Retreat is one of the best things that we do in a calendar year. We really would love it if all of our students signed up and went and participated. It's not only a great time to pray, but it's a great time for fellowship among the students. So if you've got a child that's not quite connected in student ministry yet, this is one of the best ways that they can build friendships and get connected. The other event that we're promoting right now is Crossroads Winter Conference. Now that's not till January, but because the cost is higher, it's $280 a student, we want to go ahead and make sure that we promote it now so that students have a chance to sign up. There are limited numbers of slots, and then that way they can start kind of making their payments rather than doing it all at once. But the reason, number 2, I bring that up, we've had several students ask if they can bring friends. So what we're going to do is for the next 2 weeks, we're going to promote Crossroads Winter Conference to our entire student ministry. But after those 2 weeks, we're going to open it up for students to basically bring their friends, because we want to give our student ministry enough of an opportunity to sign up before we start letting those that aren't connected with our student ministry sign up. So if your child's wanting to be a part of that, they need to know they've got 2 weeks to be able to sign up before it's opened up to other people. And so those are the big 2 events that are coming up for students. The last thing I wanted to share with you about is a date. It's September 5th. It's at 6:15. It's going to be our next parent forum. We've done 2 parent forums this year. The first one dealt with technology and how do parents deal with apps and things like that. The second parent forum was on gray areas. What do we do with certain topics that aren't directly addressed with the scriptures? Well, this last one is going to be on relationships and dating. And Larissa Woody is going to be coming in, and she's going to be sharing a little bit about that, but also engaging in just a good conversation with you guys. And I'm really looking forward to that. So put that on your calendar, September 5th, 6:15. It's going to be down in the small group space down in the basement where the students meet. And it's just going to be a great time of us doing a little bit of calendar, do a little bit of vision casting, but mainly talk about things that are relevant directly to you guys. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that I can, and I'm happy to do that. But other than that, that's all I've got. I hope you guys have a great week in the Lord. Continue to enjoy this season as things get less and less hot and are starting to get a little bit more and more cool. It's going to be a great season, and I'm looking forward to it. So you guys have a great day in the Lord, and God bless.